we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends beyond the binary, how are you doing out there? Hello and welcome. I'm Kristie. It's the stream. We're doing a new thing. I made an entrance in WWE 2K16. It took way too much time to get the images you're seeing right now. It took like an entire Sunday because I had to like edit stuff in. Because there's only so much WWE you can paraphernalia you can edit out of a 2K games thing, but I tried my damnedest. Tried my damnedest. We're gonna play some Hypnospace Outlaw. Let's talk about that music first, though. That was Delirium by Vapora, or Vapora. Um, so on the stream, on the art stream, on the first Monday of the month, we were talking about Void Wave and how it's a genre, or should be a genre, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it exists and just like only does, and I just don't know about it. So I did a search for Void Wave, and this popped up. It's great. You can find that EP. This is the longest song off of that EP. Is Void Wave like Vaporwave but thinner? This is distinctly different from what I might call classic Vaporwave, if that's a thing that makes sense. It's oh, I'm sorry. It's a little more it's a little more hip hoppy than like Vaporwave, which is kind of like weirdly ethereal. There's a lot of the same elements, but they're just arranged in a different way, which is all music really. There's only so many notes. But I like it a lot. You can find that at vapora.bandcamp.com, along with a bunch of other albums. I've listened to a couple of them. They're very good. So like I said, we're gonna get into Hypnospace Outlaw. I'm gonna take us to the here real quick and click on Hypnospace Outlaw. Am I wearing mom jeans there? I mean, I'm wearing jeans. It's the closest I could make a 2K character look like the cartoon version of me that exists in YouTube thumbnails, which is what that is. I have a different character in 2K16 that's much more bondagey, but that's not on brand. So Hypnospace Outlaw gave me a bit of tonal whiplash the last time we played because I'd gone online before I started playing and I was like, hey, are there like content warnings I need to know about this? Because I have an idea of what the sort of theme of the game is, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to be subjecting people to anything truly awful. And all I got back was like, oh, you're doing like stuff about harassment, but it's like lightweight stuff. It's all like childish bullshit. And then last stream, 6 people died as a result of a badly coded game. And it just blindsided me, and it felt very, it felt like an ice pick. I didn't enjoy it. We're just gonna... You hear Risby barking over there? Risby's having a sleep bark. But I'm accustomed to it now. I'm acclimatized. We're gonna get into it. Our job currently is to put fucking the Merchant Brothers into jail because they need to go to jail for A, killing 6 people with their shitty product, and B, allowing a 14-year-old to take the fall for that. So that is something people don't think about in video games. That's probably true. Also, hi, Katie. That actually makes a lot of sense. It's like, oh, and 6 people die, but people die in video games all the time. That doesn't matter. That's just a thing that happens in games. It was the game that killed 6 people, not the virus. No. That's something I kind of put together on my own, but we got it, confirmed for us. So we stopped the mind crash virus. And that's good. It's good that we stopped the mind crash virus. The problem is that then there was an update to HypnoS that was the newest version of the game Outlaw that we had tried and crashed our server. And apparently this just crashed whole brains. Here it is, by the way. We could click into it. Outlaw 09999 final preview. Yeah, exactly. It's Hypnos 2000, Hypnos ME. So what we're doing now is we have access to all of Hypnospace. Oh, you're gonna do that every time I do that? Yeah, you sure are. We have access to all of Hypnospace that we would have had, that we would have been able to see during the course of our game, and we're just gonna dig deep into it to try and find some dirt that proves that the merchants are just giant piles of crap, which they are. So this game makes its themes easy to digest by making you a perpetual outsider. That's true. We don't actually interact with too much. Our actions don't actually do much damage to the world. It's just incidental. So let's get into Hypnospace. This is what it looks like now. Just so that everyone remembers, the Hypnospace Archival project. So the mine crash death thing happened in 1999 on New Year's Eve. And what this takes place current day. In fact, incredibly current day. In fact, updated by your internal clock day. So it's been almost 20 years. Now, here's what I want to kind of dive into. Yeah, it's in the good old year 20XDX, the far-flung future. Mega Man's like next door. I'm already utterly confused by this game. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this game, right, is gonna be rough if you've not seen any of the other streams of this game. Jumping in now is a mistake. I'm happy that you're here. I'm glad that you chose to spend some time with me, but the short version is that we are, or have been, or were in 1999, enforcers for a kind of AOL-like service called Hypnospace. We enforce terms of service and stuff like that, and we told teens to fuck off when they got too mad at each other, and all kinds of petty bullshit like that. And what we learned over the course of that is that A, teenagers are always shitty, and B, the merchant brothers who run Hypnospace are real dickheads. And one of them, in 1999, New Year's Eve, loaded a game onto Hypnospace that crashed the service and fried the brains of the people playing it. So that's where we are now. That's, I think, the best encapsulation I can do. And I think the thing that I want to do first in our, don't do that, in our quest to find some dirt on these motherfuckers. Thank you, Bad Road. That is important to note that I kind of skipped over. It uses a VR headset that interfaces with your brain while you sleep. Which does sound awesome, but then some folks got for real brief brain. Which no one likes. No one likes beef brain. So, we know Dylan Merchant was part of the Minx Collective, the hacker motherfuckers. So, I think we can start here. If we want to, where's my all-seeing eye? There we go. Oh, enter your password. This probably hasn't changed, right? 69, noise, pusher, 69? No, that doesn't do it. That was the thing, right? Let me, go to my download manager and see if I can't find that. piece of paper. It was one-legged man. F-list password. No, I deleted the other one, didn't I? Oh, what a jerk I am. They probably changed it. Y'all ever think about how in Meatspace there's already very, very extremely basic brain camera interfaces? I think they're called eyes. Also, Flist is not what you think it is, right? It's not bangpages.com. Hey, Andy. This sounds a little quiet, and I guess the reason for that is that we don't have any music going, so let's do that. I'm just gonna clean up my squid friend's poo real quick. Here we go. Are you hungry? You're a little hungry. We can buy you some food. Have a good watermelon. What a wonderful squid friend you are. And okay, so we can't get into Minx, and of course they will have changed their passwords. But that's not a problem for us, is it? No, we can go back to here when we do know the password. Which again is 69 NOIZ pusher 69. Now that doesn't do it? Yeah, it's very nice. Am I spelling that wrong? Is it with an E? I meant there was a trial run of a brain implant meant to hook a camera up to the brain. Ooh. That, I actually remember hearing about that. There was a woman who made a lot of progress towards kind of decoding the way that the eye sends images to the brain. And so there was some test run to actually see if you could hook cameras up to it, which is deeply interesting and unconscionably cyberpunk. This game is like an internet version of Papers, Please. It was, but then we turned in our boss, and then got fired, and then we got rehired, and then people died, and then the whole place went down for a decade. And now we're using our mod headband, which is also a backup server for archive work, while trying to get said asshole boss fired, or put into all the jail. Okay, so this isn't it. Let me make sure. Let me just make sure I'm remembering that password properly.
Downloading Thanksgiving _F3AST 1.
And we'll just 69 NOIZ pusher 69. Yeah, that should just be it, and I don't know why it isn't. Try one more time. Huh. That used to work and it doesn't now, and I don't know why. That's actually quite upsetting. So here's the that was honestly I thought that was going to be my strongest lead. So let's go to our next strongest lead, which is Hypnospace Central. Stop using Hypnospace. Here we go. This has been removed to the Hypnospace law. I know I'm from Minx, but this is not a hoax, not a scam. And then all of the things that appear when we have been using our ban hammer, those are all gone. And then Barry and Adrian Merchant's deleted mail folder, this. So someone got a big hold of this. And then it all vanished. So I think the next thing we can do is go to this. Oh. Well, so what I had planned to do was use the headband ID to see if they had a Flist account that I could dig into, but clearly they've spoofed their account quite well. There's nothing in there. What happens if we hit Revelation? Does that just bring up that? There is just Reckoning Inc. Net Settler, Loyalist, Savant, Hacker, Resistant Leader. Projects, nothing necessarily, and then Reckoning. Does this come up, or is that also spoofed? Yes, it is. How does the eye thing work here? Yep, here we go. Project Leaky Piping, HS Dreamtown, Dream Tools, now in the freelance. Or second site, EYE.hex, which is what we're using right now. That's what that is. Leaky Piping is interesting. So let's search for that. Merchant Soft's Leaky Piping. I bet if we run the eyeball over this, there's some cool stuff. So, I found an article from 2012 about getting nearly normal vision from retinas of blind mice and monkeys, but nothing more recent than that. I mean, it has been a while since I remember hearing that news article. I was working at fucking, it's this one, I think, and Xenon Post 2, The Guardian. Or Post from The Guardian. Brain implant restores partial vision to blind people. I will read that later because that's a super dope. Here we go. Leaky Piping 01, The Mystery of the Deleted Zones. In this edition of Leaky Piping, Merchant Soft deletes 5 thriving Hypnospace communities because they're geeks and losers. Jump to file downloads. I think we want to look at all of it real quick. Private chit chat with Adrian Merchant. Can we do something about the geeks you've been putting it off? Adrian, the geeks make up 1/3 of our citizens and half of the zones on our Hypnospace City menu. We can't just delete their pages. What do you want me to do? They're still everywhere. When new people come, they think, this is a difficult one to read. Unrewarding. They are still everywhere. When new people come, they think it's a geek club. Hypnospace is different because it's for mom and dad and grandma and kids, not for computer geeks. 5 exclamation points, a sure sign of a diseased mind. We have 5 zones for geek losers and not even 1 zone for sports? It's ridiculous, Dylan. Okay, but tell me something today. Hello? I'm back. 1 intern, Ralph, some arcade, said to condense the geek zones into 1 big sci-fi cybercog comics and gaming zone. This is the freelance. We dealt with this earlier. But make it seem like an exciting event. Probably not a good idea because of inevitable backlash. Blacklash. Can you move all their files to the clunker so we can put the stadium on Speedy 1 so it run fast for the big Y2K event? Ick. A private chit chat from Roddy Wall, a member of the Geek Squad and also one of the coders they had. Hey Dylan, did you have anything to do with this Starport Castle Dreamville thing? Oh, no, Roddy, I'm so sorry. We had a team of interns trying to solve a problem for us, and they chose to put a few zones together on their own server, and I totally forgot your pages were there. I should have watched them. It's okay, but it would have been nice to know ahead of time. Is it just my connection, or is my page loading slower? The page was loading slower. Probably just haven't propagated fully yet or something. No big deal. Download chat log screenshot sounds good.
I01. Leaky piping I02, leaky piping I03.
We have the Sam hammer. Oh no, I didn't actually install the Sam hammer, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't do that yet. So, our Confederate in this enterprise, the person who's helping us take the merchants away, all the way to hell, is Samantha, who used to be one of the Hypnospace interns. We dealt with her a little bit when we were doing stuff. And now she's really got a bug all the way up inside her about putting these people away for very good reason. I need to just throw this poo away real quick. Installation is complete? Yes. I need to make sure our lovely squid friend is still happy. Here. Get some scratches. Actually, let's get you some food since you're halfway down to food. I assume we have that self-same bug, correct? What bug? Oh, right, yes, thank you. I also have a bug up my ass about putting these people away. I'm very upset about it myself. Especially because they the bug that compels to send our old bosses to every jail. To super jail. Which I was told was a fun cartoon. But it was during that episode, it was during that... Oh. I cannot overstate how proud I am to introduce my good friend and former full-time employer. Dylan Merchant is now joining our team. I'm sure you'll find him as valuable a source of information and intriguing conversation as I have over the past 2 decades. Artie. Well, that sucks. Well, fortunately, I don't have to give a shit about what he wants. We just have send to Sam. Thanks, I'll look into this. Alright. I'm just gonna keep on with this for a minute. I didn't watch Super Jail because I didn't expect to enjoy it. I have people in my life who had who liked it a lot because it moved. It did a thing where it kind of loops it around on itself. I'm told it was funny if you smoked a lot of weed. Well, that describes these people, so that makes sense. I did get a new message from Dylan. I wonder if he remembers that he's the asshole who fired me after I tattled on him. So let's have a look at what he wants. Haha, thanks for the warm welcome. Oh wait, I forgot your voice because you're like shitty Keanu Reeves in this picture. Haha, thanks for the warm welcome, Artie. If any of you come across something that seems like it came from inside Merchant Soft, documents, images, work in progress fragments, please contact me before going to the rest of the group. No, I can verify stuff, provide context. I'm an open book with a lot to offer. Excited to join this passionate team and make sure the full legacy of Hypnospace is preserved properly. At Dylan, sent from my D phone. Oh yeah, it's not. Oh no, I'm sure he has great context and exact re policy for adding team members. So let's read this all the way back real quick. Hello, Tamara. I'm excited we have another new member like everyone else, but I realize Artie did this somewhat independently. Can we just bring folks into the core team anytime we want going forward? Chelsea. There's a lot of shade there. Oh, by the way, this is Sam also. She's going by Chelsea so that she doesn't, like, trip flags that she's trying to, like, put two very rich people into every jail. Where are their defunds in 1999? Yeah, it's not 1999 anymore. You don't have to worry about my authority being leapfrogged. Already cleared it with me before bringing Dylan on board. Actually, my speaking to Dylan about Hailing joining and our new potential to access Merchantsoft intranet seemed to play a major part in his coming aboard. That said, if there's any issue at all with anything, say a new recruit, please let me know. Direct messages, smoke signals, anyone is free to talk to me through whatever they're comfortable with at any time. It's my job to ensure everyone here is safe and comfortable, not just funded. I bet that interested him. No, nothing like that. Just checking how things are supposed to work for people like that internally and going forward. Okay. Well, let's get back into Hypnospace and see what else is on the Leaky Pipes channel. We can close this for right now. He kept the signature because I presume he thought it meant Dylan phone. It just means dick phone. Just like the I in iPhone, it means dick phone. Alright, so that's one. There's another bit over here, so let's grab the all-seeing eye. Leaky Piping 02, Dylan's bad car game. In this edition of Leaky Piping, Dylan Merchant's bad car game. Hey y'all, I'm working on knocking out bugs now. I just wanted to let you know that I'm testing Outlaw with a few enforcers tonight. I'd really like to get it in by the Y2K update. Okay, if you think you have time. I'm not being rude here, but I don't think we have time. We really need to address the bugs and only the bugs. Come on, Dylan, you know we can't finish that thing in time. It's cool, but it's not time yet. Samantha, mind your manners. Dylan is a whiz kid. I can finish it. It would be nice if more than one person at this damned company actually understood how huge this could be. I'll finish it myself if I have to. Do your boring daily grind drone work, and I'll do this myself, because I'm apparently the only person with creative vision here. Wow. I'm sorry for exploding. It's just that this has to happen. Outlaw will be released for a New Year's Day update. It's the only way Cyberworld Zed won't crush us. Yes, it is ambitious, but I'm really just trying to keep us all having a job here. Cyber Worlds has good graphics and games. It's true, Samantha. We need to get on the balls. I presume that this is... that Samantha has this information also. Download chat log screenshots. Oh, I can just do that in one go then. Yeah, Jesus, Twitch did move the chat list button. Oh, so a while ago, Bad Road asked if we have a thing for more coins. And I don't think we do, but we do have over 2,000 coins. It's really a lot of coins that we have. We do not need more coins than this amount of coins, I don't think. We're not really buying anything. Let's bring back up the all-seeing eye so we can get this third one. Leaky Piping 03, Nom. Nom, you say. Good, I was worried our cuttlefish would go hungry. Oh, that's a good point. Let me check on Dunkleton's. He's fine. We could just throw that in there. Give some squidgy scritchies. There we go. Yeah, and for Hypno Bucks a pop, I don't think it's a problem. In this edition of Leaky Piping, a brief exchange between Adrian Merchant and Artie. Artie, I need help. Namaste. Yeah, Nam, you too. I feel torn apart. Grace P. Cola Co. is such a big client, but I think they're getting cold feet. I need guidance to bring them back. Cool Punk is a big, big mess. Ah, peace and be still, dear Adrian, for I already knew that this pain has been plaguing you. It filled your eyes as you spoke at the investors' meeting this very morning. You're not centered, Adrian. You're cut off. So that's good. It probably went on for a while. Adrian, are you still with me? Is your quiet corner ready? Artie is trolling the fuck out of Adrian. No, I think he's just like that. I'm dying. Artie, please. Artie, please. Yes, I'm at the quiet corner in my mind, and I'm in my comfy giraffe chair, too. Very good. Now chant slowly as we practice. Om gum gana pataye nama. Om gum gum plinana bumba. You know, Dylan, we should do this Alright, so I don't think this is incredibly interesting. Artie, this is a Wendy's? I really need you to gear down. There's one more in here. And given that's the last one, I bet it's a dilly. Leaky Piping 04. This sounds bad. Hey, Santa's here. My incredible helper Reckoning sent me these. New Year's Eve promises to be very interesting for Merchantsoft. Oh, this gets off to a huge start. I'm not a medical expert, but if I'm reading it right, they're basically telling us that people aren't getting decent sleep while using Hypnospace. Lazy bums who stay up late watching TV don't get good sleep, so what's your damn point? In Hypnospace, they can talk to people and learn, which helps brains a lot. That's not my point. The doc said that. Look, don't worry about it. If people are tired after sleep time, just get on fewer nights a week. People are responsible for their own choices. Too much ice cream will kill you, but no one does studies on that. Yeah, Hypnospace is like ice cream. It's good. It's fine. Also, it's our study. It was privately commissioned by us, so it can just stay private. The new PR guy suggested it as a way to deal with the beef brain rumors. We'll find some other way. It's not a big deal. Good. The report said that beef brain is fake, right? That would be bad for PR if it was real, and people's brains did that. Yuck. Not good for the evening news. I'm reading the abs cart. Lots of big words in here. Ooh. I'm guessing you're still trying to get Outlaw out in the 2000 update? I don't mind this HSPD stuff, but it wasn't the job I was hired to do, you know? As a matter of fact, we're uploading a press preview demo right now. As long as the team puts in the hours, they'll be there by 2000 for sure. Surprised? Yeah, but I'm more skeptical than surprised, Dylan. I'm begging you, please pause on the game right now and get more people on stability. I just ran the update last week and it gave me the worst headache of my life. Literally, this can seriously hurt people. This happened, about 5 hours before everything popped off. No wonder that gave her a giant bug. People totally do studies on that. There are decades of studies to prove that sugar was bad for you. Download chat log screenshots. I had to move towels to the dryer. What studies are we comparing to sugar? Oh, so we found a chat log where they were talking about how Hypnospace is actually like very bad for your sleep patterns in ways that they can't really fix. Updated null. I think that's as good as information as we can get from this. Where else can we go? I wonder, what else was Reckoning doing? There was another thing on their, Oh, the response was ice cream will kill you and no one does studies on that. Yeah. Which is Yeah, again, not true. So... let's grab that eye. What was the last thing on this list? Because we have the second site. HS Dream Tool. Let's see if that applies. Nope, that's not it. I wonder if this is just going to be like a huge hacker suite that we can make happen. I don't know if hot butter ice cream will kill me, but I'm not willing to take the risk. Yeah, that's fair. Yes, thank you, I am enjoying Accelerator. This is... fucking up my speed really badly. I'll tell you what we'll do. Anyone interested in creating for this game, by the way, hypnospace.net/create. I don't know what that is, but that sounds rad.
Important message received from MS_Samantha.
Oh, there we go. Dear God, you just found the jackpot. These conversations are painful to relive. Thank the stars we never followed through on banning Tim. If you can find anything else, especially concrete medical evidence, send it to me. There has to be something floating around out there. In the meantime, I'm going to start putting this information together for the authorities. Samantha. Okay, so we need something else. I'm not certain how we get to there. I'll tell you what, let's go to the freelance and see if we can't find that, Dream Tools thing. Alright, the Psy freelance have relocated to Cyber Worlds, so...
message received from Dylan.
Oh, yeah. Actual tools for creating pages and music for the game. Oh, that's dope as hell. Oh, here's Dylan, speaking directly to us. Hey there, Hailing. I noticed you were racking up violations on some user. You do know there are other ways to get Hypnocoin, right? Anyway, just thought it was amusing. It's funny that our violation reporting system works without our servers online, but hey, just goes to show how good I am at coding. Also, your name sounds so familiar. Did we used to chit-chat? Dylan sent from my D phone. Okay, good. So, you're seeing what I'm putting together, and you did not bother either you didn't bother to that actually feels very rough and I don't enjoy it. Thank you, please don't. Yeah, he is watching me, which does say a lot, both about him and everything else. That can't go.
You gotta drink it up. All day and all night.
Okay.
Then you gulp it
Um,
down.
Okay, so can we get to the freelance this way? I don't know if we can. Okay, well, that sort of worked. The freelands are closed, it says. A lot of stuff's broken here, but some of it still works. Oh, here's the accelerator. We've done that already. The Bull Ring, unofficial Taurus fan resources. Oh, Roddy. This looks dank as hell. Gary's control room. Welcome to Gary's control room. If you've ever been to a CyberCog event, we've probably met. I've attended over 20 events all over the country over the last 3 years. Check out my new interactive illustrated story here. I don't think we have time for that. I want to poke around and do some stuff, but I really would like to do the putting this asshole in jail thing. Wow, this is just all kinds of effed up. That one's broke. Nope, that goes back to there. Freelance plot repossessed, message guild to claim. Kevin. Oh, here's, Kevin. He was the flip-flop artist that we went and tried to, find. This is where he got kicked off from. That's good. Kevin, the freelance only work because people play by the rules. Your flagrant disregard for the way we do things around here leaves me no choice but to shut you down. Shape up, and maybe you can come back, Gil. Gil was a prick, by the way. There is a clickable thing here still. Oh no, that's broke. Yeah, Gil was authoritarian in a really shitty, toady way. Not fun authoritarian. Ugh. Here's something of something. Welcome, virtual traveler, to Linda's World, famous library of weird. Now, we've seen Linda before. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad she's fine. Linda's horror movie page and original animated scaries, that's good. There's a fun authoritarian. I mean, I have a hard drive full of things that I would both describe as authoritarian and fun. Oh, there's these. These are just all of the, yeah. The 5 great zones that died to create the freelands. They died for your thins. Fun authoritarian is like Princess Peach, who mostly just bakes a cake. This is, really just quite dank. The Court of Phaedra, Adopt a Dragon, My Potions. Interactive theater and creativity, that's good. You're still Squiscar Squiggle. Oh, is this all Phaedra? Yeah, it looks like it. There, I heard you pooping out there. Oh. I tell you what, it's gonna sound like I'm lying to you when I say this, but I really, could just listen to the first verse of the shaving song by Chowderman on continuous loop for, like, all day. This is perfectly fine. Oh, that happened. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't. From. Well, we can't attach to anything here. Can I tab through this? Oh, no, that doesn't do that. I was thinking, I could do the old Flash thing where you hit tab and then it highlights the interactables for you, but that doesn't look like it's the thing. Okay, let me do this so that I can actually navigate this thing correctly. Oh no, that one just doesn't exist. I was wondering if the thing I was looking for was over here, but it's not. It's just all bad in here. This isn't what I wanted, at the very least. I was really hoping to find that, Hypno Tools, whatever that ended up being. Error Oxpen F. Fucking Oxpen errors. Literally, actually, the worst. You can't get over there to Gil's set either, so let's back up and go here, although I'm certain it's just gonna be an error. Oh no, it's still here. There's just not a way to get to it, natively. Oh yeah, so here's Gil, this asshole. Alright, this is an anti-sacred garden home. We do not support whatever the hell they're doing. Which I also meant to look into, but we got distracted. Sorry about breaking the text rule, but Gil, can you check this out? My plot looks horrible. Casper. Okay. Okay, here's the game thing. That's a nice background that you have there, and in the Alpha channel. Casper Air Graphics. Oh right, this is the Dragon Wizard Graffiti Man. That's a good guy. That's a good Dragon Wizard Graffiti guy. It's not what we want, because what we want is this fucking suite of tools we don't have available. I think that might not be here anymore. Yeah, that's not it. I think what we're looking for doesn't exist in this setup. So that's danked up. Let's find something else. Blasting the cache sounds an awful lot like masturbation. Hi, B. It does. It does sound a lot like masturbation. Your morning forecast? No. Sunrise at? No. There's no way that they would keep, like, stuff in their F list, right? That's not a thing. 00004D. This is absolutely going to return an error, right? Not an error, just, yeah, nothing. Independent health experts put beef brain hoax to bed. According to Merchantsoft digital security expert and semi-pro volleyball player Derek Truck. Nice. Infamous hacker group Minx is responsible for the hoax. They've done it before, Truck says, and now they're just doing it again. I'm trying... Because we should be able to get on here fucking somehow. Is it November 26th when we had the right password? I really want to get in here and see if this is the correct thing. It doesn't appear to be. Remember, kids, computer acceleration software is almost always legit. This one has been very legit. It's done a great job. I'm very happy with Accelerator, even though it, like, pops up a fucking lightning bolt every fucking 5th open page or so. I could open it up, but it would absolutely just crash everything. Alright, let's go deeper into... Because all of this stuff I thought we had, we don't have anymore. I don't really know how to get into Minx. I don't... The thing I was looking for I don't think exists, so let's do... something dank. Let's go to... homepage? Yeah, I think so. Grab Teentopia. And get into Tim's page right at the start of the timeline. Okay, and this just brings up Digital Parasite. Is there anything else on your page? What's your ID? 00928A. I'm Tim, brah 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 brah. It does bring up something. Butsdisease.hex, True Tranquility, Virus Ideas, EYE Hex, Marshmallow Pics.
Downloading Butts Disease.
I'm sorry, I can't... I kind of have to see what this is. Installing a great and wonderful Hypnos mod, okay.
Ouch. My butt.
Okay.
Virus detected. For your safety, please open HypnoCure and click
Alright.
Cure Me Now.
That makes sense.
My butt feels much better. Thanks.
Alright, that's cute. I kind of want to reinstall that and just have Hippie talk about her, like, painful butt every now and again, just for laughs. So that was a dud. Is there anything on Tim's actual fucking page? Or is it just the Digital Parasite thing? No, here's your actual website, so... Let's grab the eye real quick. How do you spell their name? It's Hypii. Today I saw a comment section argument about whether Moira from Overwatch is supposed to be lesbian, trans, non-binary, intersex, or cishet. Fantastic, thank you. I agree that comment sections are quite bad. Mink's the only good community in Hypnospace. True Tranquility, and then... this weird mustache potato. That's good. It's supper time, eat lead. Any more all-seeing eye business in here? I don't think there is. Yeah, this isn't really doing it. I mean, let's scoot forward in the timeline and see what we can... see how this evolves. Timigeddon's Thanksgiving Password Feast, which I'm pretty sure is where...
Downloading Thanksgiving _F3.
Yes, thank you.
2.
Right, so I'm just gonna go back into Minx. I'm gonna try literally... because I can't... I think that has to have something in it of worth. I don't know how to do it. But I'm pretty sure we can get there. I'm just going to try literally all of these fucking passwords again. HS is trash 93444. That didn't do it. I need to just leave the fucking eye thing up. 4 hours MNAP 0 LLY 0 NOUZ 996 underscore 6 underscore 2. I'm pretty sure like passwords like that aren't much more effective than a basic ass password. It just means that you have to keep fucking... It just means you have to keep fucking trying to remember how to input your password over and over and over again. Don't care, ABC 123. That didn't do it either. 46646646219 GOD. That also didn't do it. Let's see if they work on a previous version before they change their passwords. That wasn't it. Z996 underscore 6 underscore 2. Nope. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well. Kristie is doing actual hacker work and brute forcing a password by randomly choosing passwords from a list. Yup. I mean, I know that these are passwords from this specific thing. Because of the context I've found them in. But I don't think any of these are gonna work. Which annoys me. I guess I should have, I guess I should have done something. Yeah, this isn't it. Let's try to find... We don't need to find it. We can get on Dylan Merchant's list real quick. Because it's easy to remember because it's 80085D. Boobs D. No, it's still all the same music. Doesn't exist in modern day, makes sense. Here's where I started removing it, so we just put it right back up, I guess. Sure, after firing me. No, this is exactly the same thing. Okay. So that's not it. Outlaw Alpha coming soon. Other citizens are just AI controlled, but the network code is there, and it actually pulls data from citizen accounts. Oh, that's probably what was doing it, huh? That's probably the trigger that tripped everything? Fuck. Can we just back page constantly until we actually got to the thing that we were on, like, 4 weeks ago in real time? I've got a list in my head of all my passwords, and whenever I need to log into an account, I brute force it from that list, because I can't be arsed with password managers or remembering anything other than the passwords themselves. Yeah, that makes sense. Passwords are a hell of a thing. What about Adrian's? Adrian's wouldn't have any, right? I really would love to be able to get back into this. I really want to finish this today. I don't want to have to do this for another week. I kind of want to be done because we've been at it for a while now. This has been quiet for too long while I'm about it. Let's get Winamp back up. And while I'm about it, actually, let's cut down most of this list. Actually, we're actually just at Basidia, Kevin J, and the Zaret, which I guess I'm fine with. Feed our squid. Delicious sandwich. What if the game is playing you right now? It's not. It's the game's trying its best to be a good game, and I'm certain that there's something obvious that I'm not seeing. But I can't get to it. I don't know what the next thing to do is. So I guess I'm gonna look at Adrian Merchant, but Adrian, like, is not smart and probably doesn't understand how that do. Here's Artie. That's not really doing it. What's your list, Artie? 000960. That's not it. What about in the future? Maybe you just weren't an early adopter. Not a late adopter either, it looks like. Just not an adopter whatsoever. Let's look for medical, I guess? Just stop using Hypnospace. Roll medical solutions for beef brain shield. Doesn't exist at the start of the timeline, and then I think it's exactly the same all the way through. Yeah. Dr. Mink's PhD, Big Brain Hospital, New York, but does have a headband ID? So we can check that. I don't think it's going to bring up anything super useful. 0069 or 56A. Speaking of pets, I've gotten to the point in Monster Hunter World where you can have multiple pets in your room at once. That's cool. So you just have a bunch of cats hanging around, catting at each other. It's actually a bunch of fish and horseshoe crabs. Oh, your cats aren't... Right, cats aren't pets. Hypnocure, Hypnomall... Hypnospace guides. More from just general Merchant Soft. Hypnos and Hypnocoin, Celebrity Travel Guide. That's not it, I don't think. I need a chief. That is a good question. Do you have a bunch of fish just running around your room? I'm gonna do the yeah. Yeah, that's another one of those. There's this team. Yeah, that's the basic Merchant Soft ID, so that's not it. Artie, Samantha doesn't have anything, because if Samantha had anything, she'd bring it up already. We already checked Artie. Artie doesn't have anything. Bobson Dugnut. Huh. Okay. Who was there? It was Roddy Wall, right? Roddy Dispenza, Eric Hellman. Yeah, Roddy Wall. This is Hypnospace page. Oh, I've looked at your list. That's what I was looking for to find that robot pet you did. Oh, that ain't it. Final Living Space has a pond. Horseshoe crabs are the missing link between crabs and anything that isn't crabs. Sort of the missing link between isopods and other ocean shits. Other ocean shits, aka claw shrimps. Live real deep. Huge claws on them, big as a man. Yeah, well, that's not fucking it. Dylan's page isn't useful. Eric's page isn't useful. Let's look at the Hap intranet. Dylan should have a page on here now, right? No, he doesn't. He hasn't added one. Because I assume he's not. He's just sitting around trying to find a weird thing. So let me tell you what I'm not doing. I actually can't, can I? I was about to like try and bring up a like walkthrough guide, and then I remembered that those like don't actually exist really for Hypnospace. if someone were to be able to find something that could push me in the right direction, I would very appreciate it. Because right now I'm feeling a little put upon. Let's go way back. So here's the very beginning of our timeline. And there was a lot of stuff in here that didn't exist. We couldn't get into Starport Castle Dream Station initially. That was something we had to do to, that was something we had to get into in our second run, I think. Page moved to the Psy Freelands, we did that. There's the accelerator still. If this were a FromSoft game, this would be where you stop playing the game for a week and figure out the solution on your second or third try at it. I mean, that's basically what I did. It's been 2 weeks since I've played this game, and during that time, I've been trying to think of angles of attack, and they've all kind of come up empty. Court of Phaedrilla, yeah. This is just all the same stuff, I think. Yeah, they haven't, they haven't centralized themselves. They haven't made, like, a big page for that, but they're starting to get together. I remember Cool Punk Paradise didn't exist. Cool Punk Paradise, our home. Cool Fest 99. That was before the crash. Fungusine, Icicle Kid. The Cruncher homepage. You have access to Outlaw yet? I do have access to Outlaw. I've made note of it once or twice, but I've been afraid to open it up because it crashes. And the last time this game ran, it crashed everything. Outlaw is the ending, so could I just open it up and be done? I feel like I feel like the game's telling me there's more stuff I can find. You have to play it for more information. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Since we know that's the thing that caused the problem in the fucking first place. Miyazaki games, you don't always figure it out by thinking because you don't actually get feedback on what you're doing wrong. You do get feedback from the community when you ask, and with every game other than Bloodborne, that feedback is you suck lol. Well, alright then, let's click into Outlaw and see what the hell this does. It does start. Jump is shift, lasso is spacebar, switch direction, double tap left and right arrow. Okay. Okay. I'm not, I'm not very certain what I'm meant to be doing. It's deeply janky. Okay, so we're trying to find... Oh, that car right there that just passed by us. Hang on. There it is. Yep, and we just drain you of energy just like this. Hey, we got a bunch of coins. Now we're looking for a green car that isn't that car. Okay. I think... Hang on, I think we just passed by it. Truth about Trennis. No, that's not it. It's got, like, things at the top. Not it either. It's also, like, the only thing that's even a little bit that colored. Oh, no, hang on. No, that ain't it. That? No, because it's got, like, a sunroof. Alright, so... This could be worse. We're playing a game. What's playing behind us? There's some stuff in there. That clearly isn't it. You'll note it gives you an ID. Search these names and IDs. Okay. So, truth about Trennis is what we're looking at now? And Freezer? So, we can have, and Cool Punk is dead as well. Those were the three names we saw. So let's bring up this. Search the IDs for, where's truth about Trennis? You were pretty early in the timeline, but I don't think you had one in the first spot. Yeah, there's something very not right with Outlaw. Besides the fact that it looks shitty, there was some stuff flashing by in the background that was interesting. Trennis. I think I might have spelled it wrong. Trennis? No, that's not it, is it? No. You're also going after real people, not just game enemies. Yeah. But that's a thing we knew. They were AI controlled things. Let's just go to the front page and see if we can't find out about it. It was in Good Time Valley, I think. Abby's World, Burn Rubber, Scotty, Mavis, Warlock's Design. No, that's not it. No, not there. It wasn't Teentopia. Was it Cafe? Party, Electronic, Chit Cat, Dumpster, Dylan, House of Sound, Jazz Wilson, Camera Speaks. There's some games I have a hard time grasping the story of while watching, and Hypnospace is one of them. Yeah, I was talking to Riz about this when he came in earlier. If this is a lot. There's a lot here. Oh, here we go. Truth about Trennis. Trennis is a hoax. Scam. Coward. Or something. Oh, it's just a lie. It is big and cryptic. What are you? 15677A. 1567A. Yeah, exactly. It's not a solid narrative from the point of view of protagonist. It's non-linear, compulsive ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. Oh, I don't think we've missed crucial bits of the core story. I think that's pretty much all here. I feel like I have and B has. Yeah. It is all on the thing. It is all on the YouTube, if you feel like you want to catch up, but... so Trennis's Lie didn't really pop anything interesting. Let's go after Freezer, then. I'm gonna hit this just for the hell of it. It's not gonna bring up anything interesting. Have you seen this boy? Freezer would have been in Cool Punk Paradise, right? Gray's Peak, Icicle Kid, Freezer. Here we go. It's nothing I just read. Do you know who this man is on the webnet, on the Hypno webnet page online? He's the guy that invented real tennis. Freezer, this is Cool Punk. Freezer is on a temporary hiatus. Rest assured, he will be back. Yeah, you made a song. That's a whole thing. Coolfest is almost here. Yeah, you haven't been back on since your, You haven't really, been speaking since, the helicopter crash at your show. Which sucks for you, I guess. 04902A. 04902A. I think I said that right. Zero 04902A, so that doesn't do it. The Coolfest thing was a simple mistake. Oh, right, you aren't embarrassed about the helicopter crash that killed people at your show. You're embarrassed about the fact that you got lip syncing because you're an asshole. Right. Forgot about that bit. We can make tennis harder by taking away your racket and hiding it somewhere on the court. Then you have to find it while we throw tennis balls at you. I think that quits being tennis at that point. I think that's just a crime that you're doing. This is all about the same thing. Yeah. Hey there, Alma. The other one was Cool Punk is Dead, I think? I don't think that's here, though. I think at the very least this is a good idea for Gary's mod. Game mode. The what, where you get attacked by the people with the balls. I think that's not a particularly cool thing. So here's this. This is the Cool Punk is Dead guy. That's not really doing anything. Then it vanishes there. So it's in fact just this. So what's your thing? 048886A. 886A. We're trying desperately to put a couple of Father Fungus. Yeah, here we go.
Downloading sacred space _04 _ the dividing sky. Downloading sacred space _05 _ our Lord.
Okay.
Downloading fungus manifesto.
I don't know what most of that is. There's some music.
Zip file added to Toonbox library.
That doesn't sound bad. Let's look at whatever this manifesto is.
Fungus manifesto.
Yes, thank you. I would like to open Fungus Manifesto, please. It's a text file. Why is it not allowing me to open the text file? That's very weird. This music's good anyway. What if the tennis balls were bullets, the tennis court was a big map, and the tennis racket was a gun? I'm pretty sure you just reinvented Counter-Strike. Why aren't you doing the thing? It does say it's an HXT file, which should just open. I don't know why it's not. Alright, well... I guess that's not the thing. Let's jump back into Outlaw, I guess. And see if this does anything more for us. Ow. This wants me to search out Tamara Frost, who we know already. It's not idiot. Oh, nope, that was though. Just went by bias. There we go.
Outlaw spotted.
Alien has found the outlaw. Give chase. No? I didn't spot the outlaw, I don't think. Oh, is that at the black car? Oh. I'm being told the one I captured was the wrong color. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, hang on. There you go. Citizen Sherry Heels has been captured. That's exactly what that looked like. I don't... No, still the same ass one, and I'm not seeing any other one that looks even remotely like that. Let's just slowly go through all these until I start looping back. Because I'm certain it loops back again. That's not it. Okay. I'm just looking at all the ones who are on our side of the street, because they're moving at a slow enough pace that I can actually match their... I think this is it. Okay. We got one. Tamara Frost 2 has been captured. Coolboy 82. Oh, I think I just saw it go past me. Yep. Aren't you in contact with Tamra? I am in contact with Tamra. But she's not going by that username anymore since she's running the HAP. Now she's HAP Tamara. See if she had anything happen when you captured her. Oh, that's a good idea. I earned some money capturing outlaws. So that's good. I haven't watched this whole section before closely, so this is partially guessing. Well, let's have a look at the, Here's Tamra. But her page seems fine. But it wouldn't be here. So let's go back to this, and that's all gonna come up bad. And search for Tamra Frost 2? Is it Tamara? Did I do that wrong? Is there another A in there? Frost 2. Yeah. Welcome to the homepage of sound artist, interpretive dancer, and poet Tamara Frost. Have a seat. Part of the HS Joman Street team. Hypnospace Christians, music and creativity. This looks fine. We're at the very beginning of this, I think. Yeah. You have an F list, I think. What's your thing? 19337A. I like that Tamara... 19337A. I like that Tamara fills up all available space on every single fucking thing she does.
Downloading T-Frost Diving. Downloading T-Frost Red Moon.
I wonder who these are pictures of. Are they the devs? I don't know. Maybe? Probably? I'm certain they have, like, the rights to use these pictures. Because that would be a whole hell of a thing if they weren't. This is a very nice poem about autumn leaves, which is good. Here is another poem about a blood moon, which is also quite good. It doesn't really do the thing we want it to do. Yeah, exactly. I'm also trying to figure out how to advance, and it's not happening. We're here on the last page of the timeline, and if something was going to happen to her page, it would be that. Alright, I'm just gonna dig into Outlaw for, like, a hot fucking minute. And see what happens, and see if, like, if I get enough, hits in a row, if something changes. An outlaw has been selected. It is Monarch. Some sort of gray motherfucker with a red hood. First off, know how some people get their passwords leaked and stuff? Find that first. Some people have the same password for multiple things. That's the big hint I found. That's a very bad hint. So, fucking... what they're trying to say with that is that I should be trying to use the passwords that I have, and I do have them, on something else. And that's great and all, but there's actually not another thing that we get that we can put passwords into. I heard there were gay people here, so I came as quickly as I could. Hi, Jamie. You weren't wrong. There are indeed gays around here. We're kind of having a time currently figuring out how to advance this last sequence in Hypnospace Outlaw. A game that has been very good right up until this fucking moment. So now what we're doing is trying to capture people in a game inside the game to see if this will somehow unlock a thing for us to do. I'm actually wondering if we can, like, crash this by getting too high a score. No, that's not it. I know there's 7 cars in here, and there's other things to do in the wider archives. Yeah? I believe that there are things to do in the wider archives. The problem is that I don't know how. Oh, I lost a thing because I crashed myself. That's not fantastic. No, that's not it, because that's pink, and that's pretty clearly white. That's not it either. No, get him away, you jerk. I'm trying to stop people from criming, I think. Or maybe I'm doing a crime by telling people off in a video system game. I actually don't know anymore. There's the car, anyway. What? No, don't flip around, you jackass. Finally figured out where I'm supposed to be. Nope, come back. Come back. You cannot outrun me. I'm the player. My word is law. I'm trying to keep an eye on this shit back here, and it's not anything particularly helpful. There's, like, Adrian Merchant doing a wave. Oh, there's Tim's car. That's fun. How do you even play this? I'm pressing up and down. So there's the car at the top, and at the very top of the screen, and I'm trying to find that car, and then do like a siren behind them until they pull over. Like this. It's kind of like the arcade game APB, if you ever played that. There's Timageddon. The description for the endgame is complete all 4 archives projects, the 2 cases for Sam, as well as find all 7 cards in Outlaw and download associated apology file. Okay. So, alright, so what I'm hearing from this thing is that indeed, if I get 7 cars, the game will crash, and then a thing will happen. And all I'm trying to have happen right now is for a thing to happen. Just anything to happen so that we can figure out what our next play is. I think I saw it go by. Yep, there you are. I really liked that game, by the way, APB. It's actually very hard to find in arcades now. I don't know why. It was like a sit-down seat. Are you getting Hypnocoins for this, or is that in-game currency? I mean, both of those things are true. It's in that this is already a game. But, yeah, it's Hypnocoins that we're getting. So we could theoretically... No, that's not it. Your arrow color's wrong. So theoretically, we could spend this Hypnocoin on fuck-ass nothing, because none of the storefronts are up still. We went that way quite a long ways and nothing happened, so let's turn around. In meta in-game, outlaw currency. I probably didn't say that very clearly. APB, all points bulletin. Yeah, a PP. It's a very good game where you do stuff that you would probably rather not do in public. It was really the oh, what the fuck is the name of that shitty game? That shitty game that everyone hated except for awful people, and then that Swedish guy beat up Low Tax. Anyone? I gotta fill time with something while I'm doing this fucking thing. No, not Minecraft. It was you could do anything you wanted, but is what it sold itself on. But really, the only things you could do were pee on stuff. Yeah, exactly. They made a movie out of it, and Uwe Boll directed it, and he used it as an excuse to beat up some of his critics. Yes, Postal. Thank you. You know, that Swedish guy who beat up Low Tax. Uwe Boll. He's German? I thought he was Swedish. Okay. I'm wrong then. I'm fine being wrong. You should play Wanted. I feel like I've heard that game before. No, that's it. Alright. So that's one more outlaw down. Happened to spawn right in front of another one, so that's good. The Orb Keeper is a new one. I don't feel like I've seen the Orb Keeper before. Wanted is the one that's all black and white about carrying out a mass shooting. Oh. I think I'm fine not playing that, thanks. I don't enjoy the idea of a mass shooting, generally. Not Wanted, please don't play it, yeah. Oh, Hatred, yeah. I've heard of Hatred. I've seen it played. It's a bad game. That doesn't excuse, like, what it is. But the fact remains that it is quite a bad game. Alright, Bad Citizen McGee. You remember Bad Citizen McGee? They were the fake crime person that we had, that we were tasked to find in the kind of tutorial video. Bad Citizen McGee was my nickname in college. You had bad friends, or presumably good enemies. Uvable lives in Vancouver, British Columbia. He needs to get out of my Cascadia. You don't get away from me. I'm the police, etc. They're getting faster and harder to deal with. How many is that? Do we know? Because there's been a few. Hey, Dr. Pizza is on the loose. Is that it? I think that was it. No, because you didn't run away when I tried to scan you. Anyone who makes films lives in Vancouver. It's a problem because the gentrification has caused an explosion in homelessness over the past 30 years. Oh yeah. That's where they keep making like all the earbuds and shit, right? Also Montreal, but Vancouver's still considered the place. Damn, you just not around, huh, Dr. Pizza? Oh, no, hang on. I think that was Dr. Pizza. Oh yeah, that's Super Dr. Pizza. There we go. Okay, well. Emptiness Sandy now. This is the one I was trying to capture over and over again. Super Dr. Pizza was the sequel. I mean, I feel like I've done a lot of these. Has it been 7? PP Cold Snap 2. It might just have been 5. That was absolutely it. That just went by us, though. Come on back here. Come on. Get back here. Come on. A new outlaw has been chosen in Catface Meowmers. I think this might not be the thing I'm meant to be doing. The reason I say that is that Catface Meowmers is specifically a Wizard People reference. Yeah, I think I do need to do a different thing for this to activate. Which sucks because I don't know what that thing is. I sure have. Yeah, I agree that this game needs actual guides. Oh, I have heard of this game. Yeah. This is quite different than what we were just doing. I was doing the outlaw stuff as a way to try and make stuff happen, which it hasn't. Alright, so the other thing that was in our listing was to do the stuff for the Hap intranet. I think we were missing one of the 4 lost and found suggestions. So we did the Chowderman thing, we did the song demo thing, we did the test pat thing. Here's the secret eye cult. So I could be misremembering, but I remember all kinds of pages with a strange Egyptian eye on them. If my memory serves, I'm pretty sure even Adrian Merchant had that symbol somewhere. Can you find out what that's all about? Okay, I guess I'll try. I think the latest Magic Arena update has given Chandra's voice to Jaya. Ooh. Listen, not all fire witches are the same. That's racist. Against fire witches, I suppose. Chandra is the kindly grandmother who wants to set everything on fire. Did I say Jaya just then? I certainly meant to. Jaya is the... Yeah, Jaya is the red-aligned grandmother. Chandra is the red-aligned young person. Zippo tricks McEdgelord. She is lovely. Everyone loves hot grannies. I said it. There's this TV spot survey. There's some Hypnospace shit. Like, here's archiving pages that we haven't had before. Of course you fight fire with fire. You fight everything with fire. Which is a good joke. So, saying, hey, can you find us some Egyptian eyes is a thing you can say. And there are places where I've seen Egyptian eyes on Hypnospace, but I have those archived, and they would have, like, popped up. Jaya Ballard Taskmage is one of the best long-running characters. Yeah. Here's the global newsroom for Friday. Tech worries unfounded. Sure. Tech worries are always unfounded, I guess. Business. That's not doing it either. President Hughes enters final year with huge poll boost. Let's look at today's internet weather. Okay, what about sports? American League Football, National Men's Tennis standings. Huh. Still no, still no dang... eyeballs that we're seeing. Hypnospace guides. Guide to HypnoS. This is all the, like, basic shit. Tronus, regular tennis, but in Tron suits, and the ball leaves a trail. That sounds rad. And, like, actually something worth doing HD for. Did I say HD? What did I mean? Okay. Oh, hey. So, here's this fucking eye. Let's just send that to Sam, I guess. What do you mean, no violation? I'm not trying to send a violation, it's just like a weird eyeball thing. I don't know why. There's no, like, reason for this that I'm looking at. Alright, let's look at the fucking people pages then, because Adrian doesn't have one. I don't think Dylan does either. Unless it's on one of his other things. DM Toonbox, a secret project. That's the gaming thing that ended up killing everyone. About me, that's a picture of your stupid bullshit. Here's free music downloads for your awful music that you make. So that's not it. She probably wouldn't be looking for... no. Eyeball stuff on her own page? I don't know how... I didn't mean VR, did I say HD? I'm pretty sure I said HD. Sorry, this is, I feel like I might just be done with this game. I'm really starting to feel like I might be done with this game because I don't have a way forward. It's quite nebulous, and it's very, like, I've seen the... Alright, so I've seen the weird eye on Artie's page. I don't know if there's one on Eric's, but I guess we'll look.
I know you miss me. Crunch is here. There ain't no way you're gonna forget me. I'm ready to rock forever. Bring the heat. Bring the power. I was born for this. Join the madness movement. Hypnospace Tag Cruncher.
It's very America. Ooh. Win a ride in Chowderman's Chowdercopter. Sign up for the Chowderman Hypnospace newsletter to enter. 3 winners will receive an all-expenses paid trip to Coolfest 99, where the rides will take place. I'm certain that won't end well. It didn't end well. We know that it did not end well. There's a bunch more Chowderman shit. Yeah, exactly. Coolfest 99. It was gonna be just the hottest and best, and then it wasn't. And then it ended up not being that. It was whatever the opposite of a fire festival was. 1999 was the worst year ever in this universe. Oh, here in the Hypnospace universe? Yes, I agree. Right, so that's not fucking doing it. Like, what I want to do, and what I'm pretty sure the answer is to get into the goddamn hacker group that I have a password for that should work and doesn't. So there's that now. Can you get anyone's password for something else? We had the password for, oh, what's his goddamn name? That one boy. We used it to get the, accelerator. Get into the goddamn robot group. Otherwise, we'll make Rye get into the robot group. Here's the last one of these, and it still doesn't pop up anything interesting. Oh, there's a page 2 now. This is new. Alright. Welcome to Secrets Uncovered, page 2. Might keep going if you're sure you're ready to see the secrets. This is a lot of scrolling we're doing. Go to the secret. To go to the secret, choose wisely. Money and riches. I like that I can tell because all of these links are badchoose.hsp, and then this one is secretsuncovered3.hsp. So that's good. I do want to see what bad choose looks like. Yeah, it's just a blank page. Well, this one also doesn't show up to anything useful. So that's good. Pam will steal the robot group. I wish we had Pam here. Pam could knock in the door to the robot group and use it to hit all the robot group. What the fuck is your thing? 215021A? Except it's the last 6, so 1, 2, 3, 15021A. Try using the robot password for the hack page is what I'm saying. I can't remember what the robot password was. I remember the second part was arrow. Okay, so you just typed the words backwards long jump up the hacker page. Oh, I bet a Hypnospace Outlaw speedrun is actually quite fast, because you'll know what you're doing. I'm trying not to be as salty as I'm being right now, and I am very sorry that this is what's happening. On the other hand, I can't fucking work. What happens down here? Anything useful or interesting? All seeing I have anything to say once we get down to the bottom? No. No. It was something arrow. Alright, let's fucking mark this page. Oh, hi, Mark. No, let's... And then we'll back up a step and checked Tim. I've checked Tim's password list. They saw me earlier meticulously type every single one of those passwords into this thing multiple times. Oh, maybe I should be looking at the other passwords are on there. There's a second page of passwords. Right. That might be the issue. So let's do that then. That's a good idea. So I was looking at these passwords, which are ones that are specifically Minx passwords. Then there's chit chat passwords. So this might be it also. So let's go to our stamps. Y'all, I'm really sorry, but I'm tired and I really gotta go to sleep. Okay. That's fine. Good night, B. I hope you have a good evening. We're gonna get into Minx. And we're gonna enter these passwords in. One by one. Here come the gestures. So A to sexy. That didn't do it. How about SY key 2000? That was for Zane. Zane probably wouldn't be on here. I don't think Adrian Merchant would be on here either. Yeah, that didn't do it. Chowderman wouldn't be it. Nah. Dinkerson doesn't sound like a real name. Nah. MC Uzman. Ra Horus 296. More Egyptian imagery, but that doesn't do it. Brassy Kid certainly wouldn't have it, but we'll try it again. you need to figure out who Timogeddon has an obsession with. You can find a hint in his list. No, that's a thing we've done that one already. So that's the password we need for the... Oh god. Nope, that didn't do it either. I tried to enter, Marshmallow, which was the password we used to stop the year 2000 thing. Which, if something was going to work, it should have been that. Let's try it here. No, that doesn't do it. I wish you could just ask him. Have you tried entering one of the entire strings from Tim's file into Minx's site? I mean, I could. That wasn't necessary the last time we got in here. If you're curious about the Minx password, I had to wait until I got the HAP to get the password. But you could get it earlier depending on when you get the I. At some point, I can't remember which time period it is, one of Tim's pages will be hosting a text file. We have that text file. That's what we're looking at right now. We have to enter the /user and all, apparently. I think everyone else would have been smart enough to change their password, so let's just use Dylan's. That does not do it. Alright. Dumpy _1 question mark. HS is trash 93444. Okay, well that got us there. That wasn't a thing we had to do last time, so it's good to know that we got here. Here we are. Stop using Hypnospace right now. Look inside from Reckoning.
Safe mode activated.
Stop using Hypnospace now. Look inside. Don't use Cyberworlds either. I won't post it here since the changes are too high that Dylan can find it. Since the chances are too high that Dylan can find a way to search this. But if you have second sight, search this tag. Putting a backup copy on my island, same one as the Dream Tools and Gil's dumb area. No one goes there anymore because Merchantsoft deleted half of their stuff by accident. Won't be using my headband again. You know where to find me outside of here. Yes, Dylan is out of Minx again as of right now, and some of these screens are very incriminating, and I can't risk him knowing what he know. We went through all of the free lands. We did that. We did that whole thing. What did we miss? I suppose we must have missed something, because that's where we're being told the answer is. So let's go back in and see if we can't figure it out. Let's get back into the freelands. Nope, I fucked that up. Come visit and explore the freelands. This is what it used to look like when it didn't suck. No, I don't need this. Please, please, please stop. And we move the timeline forward so that we can be here.
Safe
If
mode.
we reload it in safe mode, does it do anything? No. Okay, so... So here's this. I don't think it was here. No, because this is the Cataclysm review. Yeah, this isn't it unless we have to go, like, way deep. But I don't think it does. Yeah, I feel like if we're looking at the thing we're supposed to be looking at, then it'll pop up relatively quickly. Looking for clickables. That takes us back a page, which isn't what we want. Here's Casper Air Graphics. This wouldn't have been the person. Oh, that's the thing that takes us back to the other thing. That's Gil's thing. That's not it. We know. The accelerator thing. I don't think this is it. It's probably not it. Who is Taurus? A comprehended history. We did that already. Gary's control room. This isn't it either. That's in error. And remains in error. Oh, hang on. Way down at the bottom. That's not it either. Friends, I'm trying real hard to keep my cool on this one. But we're just not seeing this one. I also don't know what the next step is. It's definitely not this. Hey, look, it's the only other gay person on Hypnospace. There are two. So that goes back to where it was. I feel like it should be here somewhere, but this isn't coming up. This is just Adopt a Dragon, which is adorable, but not what we want. Alright, so let's dig back into here. I remember this was the problem last time too. I also didn't remember what this was. I'm just gonna crack through this real quick, because
Downloading accelerator.
No, that's downloading accelerator again. As someone who's been on the internet, are straights even on the internet? We just don't know. It's, I feel like there's not compelling evidence. Citation. Alright, that just got deleted. That was the problem there. There's a few of us. The only straights on the internet are busy screaming into echo chambers about how the gays are taking over. I hope they appreciate this nice internet whatnot we made, right? Alright, so...
Safe mode activated.
I'm the vision of the wizard eagle. I'm the beacon, weaken, deepen. Weakens left with freaking my plastic lip is dry. My plastic lip is sealed. My
Safe
deal
mode
is the deal
activated.
that dealers make. It's only play, I tell you. It's only play, I tell you. It's only play. And when I play, no one gets hurt except the dirt on dirt.
So... This was a lot. I remembered it was a lot from last time. I didn't remember quite how much a lot. This... I feel like I've clicked on pretty much every interactable available to me here. And it's quite frustrating that I can't grab a hold of whatever the hell it is it wants me to have. It's making me feel like I failed in some way. But I had this idea, and it didn't click. It's not a thing that happened. Right, that just breaks. Okay, we're not gonna solve the game tonight, because whenever we finish up whatever this is supposed to be, we're going to be, we're still going to have more stuff to do. So, I'm gonna hit this button that pauses that, and I'm gonna go to the, oh, well, that's deeply unfortunate. Well, that's a great cap on the evening. So hey, if you're watching this on YouTube and we just jumped from like a little while ago to me doing a curse, it's because I couldn't figure a bunch of shit out, and then I was told that I had figured it out but the wrong way, and then it didn't allow me to continue once I had done the thing the way they wanted me to do the thing. I'm gonna hit this other button that takes us to the outro, because I'm gonna go and have a... Uh-oh. Well, speaking of things that are poorly made, I accidentally replaced Xenon's music, Clock Tower, which usually plays over the outro screen. I didn't make a new media source when I made the new intro screen. I just replaced the old one without thinking about it. So now please to enjoy tiny Kristie walking to the ring with no music. I'll fix that tomorrow after I get
Don't
home
be
from
long.
work.
Hailing.
I'm very sorry. Thank you so much for joining me. I've been Kristie. I'm one of 5 people who stream on this channel, along with my wife Katie, who's been in chat with us, and her sisters Annie and Alice and Sue. It's usually better than this. This has been particularly frustrating, and I'm gonna make sure I know what the things are that we're doing next week. Speaking of next week, we stream every single day on the channel. Let me run down our schedule for you so that if you chose to hit follow, you will know what you're getting into. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Andrea will be playing more Iconoclasts. We don't know how much of that is left, but it's been very good so far, and there's no reason to think that it won't continue to be very good. Wednesday will be our first Starbound stream. Minecraft, it's old and busted. Starbound's the new hotness. So we're going to be doing that. It's going to be very exciting. I actually like Starbound a lot. After Wednesday is Thursday. Alice will be continuing her build of the giant Le Pen Technician knockoff Lego Trash Beetle, a giant trash truck. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic build, and she has a lot of fun building it. I hope that you will join her. On Friday, Katie will be starting Dreamfall? Killer 7, right. Killer 7, the Suda51 game about Mr. Smith and his multiple personalities who are all assassins. It's a, I'm told it's quite a good game. I've not seen it out myself. It looks very, very good, and I'm certain Katie will have fun playing it. Plural is the acceptable word. You're correct, and I'm sorry. I knew that, and I fucked up. I'm in the middle of a thing. That's not an excuse. I'm sorry. After Friday, Saturday morning, I will be playing something on the wild card stream. God alone knows what. Probably Apex. After that will be Sunday, where Sue will be continuing with Mother 3, which she's getting near the end of. It might be the last Mother 3 stream. It's almost definitely the last Mother 3 stream, so stop in and see what new horrors lurk on floor 100 of Porky's Tower. And then it loops back around to me Monday, where I guess we'll be playing more Hypnospace. I kind of thought we were going to be done with it, but we'll do more Hypnospace. Actually, we'll probably get done with Hypnospace rather quickly, because I'm absolutely just going to look up all of the answers and play them out just so we can have that amongst ourselves. And then I'm going to play American Truck Simulator for however much time is left over as a kind of cool down. Thank you very much for joining us. Until you could support us if you wanted. You could throw money at us or subscribe. Those it's not necessary, but it helps us make the stream better, and we very much appreciate it. And if you wanted to follow some other people, you should follow our stream friends. Follow B, who's in the Land of the Rising Sun. Follow Xenon at Xenon Fiber. Follow Andy at Andemonium, and Riz Plays Games at Riz Plays Games. That's his full name, you know. Riz Plays Games. It's on his birth certificate and everything. And that's going to do it for me. I'm going to finish this beer in front of me and go get some angry sleep. And until I see you next time, stay safe. Don't sleep angry like I'm going to sleep. Sleep better than I'm going to sleep.